All right, we're going to quickly go over how you can set a class style. Each class can have one of these, and basically just makes it really easy to kind of keep the same theme no matter what you add to the class. These can be overridden. For example, each box comes with a little appearance thing. In the agenda box, it's buried in here in the appearance. Notice it's selected to class style, which is just going to automatically apply this, but you could go in here and customize it and all that. The text editor boxes and really all the other boxes have this little button where you can choose one of your box presets, which I'll show you in a second, or you can click this customize this box and have all these options. So to add a class style, we're going to go down here to the style this class button. And you'll see we've got a bunch of pre-mades, right? So you could just select one of these. For example, Forest Study Hall. Click Save. And you'll see that now we've got a kind of a cool look here, right? We kind of changed the fonts, we changed the colors, all sorts of different things. You can try these out. It's really not going to cause a problem. I do like this Royal Lecture one. This one's fun. So see a completely different look, and all we had to do was click one button. This does apply to every day, right? So as I go through my content here that we created earlier, you'll see it's automatically applying to all those areas. You can also create a custom style, right? So if you go to My Saved Styles here, click Create Style, you'll see you get this little mock-up of the present screen, and you can just kind of click different areas to change that one thing. So for example, if you want to change the background, you could click here. You can either upload something, choose one of our pre-made patterns, choose a solid color, or choose a gradient, or you can use this Create Style from Background button. And so what this will let you do, if I open this, I can upload an image. So I'm just going to upload this biology background that I created or that I found online somewhere. I'm going to click Open. And we could resize this or whatever, but that's fine. We're going to click Apply Background. And this is going to automatically choose the colors from that image and kind of create a cool little style here. So, it's giving you some options. You can go through and you can change each of these. You can change the text color. You can also say, okay, I don't like the colors that it's chosen here, or like the kind of the main theme color that it chose. And so like maybe I want to use more of this blue color in this. So I could go up here, I could find where that color is that I like. I could click that, and you see now it's kind of got a more blue tint to it. One of the other really cool things that I like to do with these is play with this surface opacity, especially for a custom background. This is really cool. So if you just kind of set this, you can kind of see you can go all the way to zero opacity, which is fun. But obviously, if you've got text over a pretty busy background, that may be hard for your students to read. So I generally like to go somewhere, in this neighborhood where you can kind of you can still see the background through the boxes, but it's still pretty safe. So we'll just go ahead and choose this one. Why not? You could also, by the way, you could continue editing this. So like if you want to change individual things here about these, you could click continue editing, and then you could actually click on the individual elements to change that. Oh, one other thing I want to show is this corner rounding. So this is kind of fun. If you see now, it's got really hard, kind of harsh corners versus very round corners, right? So I kind of like the 0 pixel rounding on this. So I'm just going to click Save and Use. And now you see we've got a really cool class style. Once again, this is going to apply across classes. And, like I said, you can go in here and you can customize things. Now, just keep in mind, when you customize an individual box by changing its appearance, that's just going to apply to that particular box. And one other thing here is these boxes have different presets that were created. So if I click Box Preset 2, you'll see we've got an opaque version. We've got a slightly different version. We've got that. And all these can be customized in that class styles editor as well. But yeah, that's class styles.